opening song, thank you, Ron, for the announcements. Thank you, Vicky, for adding to the announcements. More, Vicky. For our opening song, I'd like us to join in Bim Bam. So if all of the youth could help me lead, and all the adults, of course, join in too. But Shabbat Shalom, Bim Bam. Here we go. Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam. Bim 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 Bam. Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam. Bim 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 Bam. You all know this one. Come on. Shabbat Shalom, hey. Shabbat Shalom, hey. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, hey. Shabbat Shalom, hey. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, hey, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Bim, Bam, Bim, 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 Bam, Bim, 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 Bam, Bim, Bam, Bim, 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 Bam, Bim, 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 Bam. And now we turn in our prayer books to page 120, 120, and 123. And it is my honor and pleasure to invite up all teachers, our education director, Maura Vicky Kennedy, and all madrichim that happen to be here to help us in the lighting of the candles and the blessing over the wine. Again, we'll start on page 120, 120. Yeah, that's a great idea. Education committee, come on up as well. Education committee, whoever wants to come up, please come up as well. That's right. It would not have happened without you this evening. Everything that happened. If the education committee wants to come up, you're welcome to. No pressure. It's okay. Thank you for all your help. And thank you for all your help. Page 120. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And now we turn to page 123, 123 for the Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava u'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ava u'ratzon yinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen. L'chaim. L'chaim. And now we turn in our books to page 146. 146. I invite you to rise in body or spirit for the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. You may be seated. And now, having had our call to worship, we turn our thoughts to page 150, 150, as we prepare for the Shema, which I'm going to invite up all of our students to help me co-lead. This is, page 150, is where we channel our energy to get ready for the Shema. So let's read it together in the English, thinking about how honored we are to have this covenant with God, to have the Shema be our people's creed. Together on page 150. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. And now, I invite us to rise in body or spirit on page 152, 152. I'd like to invite up all of our students to help me co-lead Shema, the Shema, because I know a lot of you know this, and a lot of people here also know the sign language for the Shema. So come on up. Anybody who knows the sign language, feel free to help lead that, because our students are very talented in many, many ways, and it is just great to have them up here helping me lead. Come on up, everybody. You can stand behind. No playing on the banister. Let's stay safe. All right. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. All right. Those of you in the pews can be seated. Our students, I'd like you to stay up here and help me to lead the Ve'ahavta. You all are doing a great job, students. The Ve'ahavta can be found on page 154, 154. And we're also learning some hand motions for these as well. So follow along as best you can. Our students are doing great work on this. And here we go, page 154, the Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha Ukshartam le'od al yadecha, v'hayu l'totafot beineinecha, Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha. Excellent job, students. Great job. I'm going to invite you to hop back down to your seats, and we're going to finish this one up, and then we're going to have you come back up in a little bit, so don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Leman tizkeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai vitem kedushim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem Emet. And now we turn to page 159, 159. Please join with me in the English. Sing the song of people joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. And we look back to page 158, 158 for Micha Mocha. And as we channel our people's song of redemption, we are also channeling that this song is also today a prayer for peace, because we want, from what we read on page 159, that this soon will herald a time when our land will be ravaged by war no more, that this will be a song of peace as well. So on page 158, I'd like to invite up all of our students back up again to help me lead Micha Mocha. All right, come on up. Micha mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha mocha nedar ba'kodesh, Nora tehilot osefele, Nora tehilot osefele. Malechutecha ra'uvanecha, Bokei ayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze Eli anu ve'amru, Ze Eli anu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. And now I'm going to keep you up here for a little bit longer. We're going to jump in our service up to Vishamru, because all of you know Vishamru as well, and you're going to help me lead that one too, and then we'll flip back around. But while I have you up here, let us turn to page 162, 162 for Vishamru. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, Ledorotam berit olam, Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, Ledorotam berit olam. Beni uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, Oti le'olam, Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz, Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית olam. Awesome work, everybody. Great job. You can go back to your seats, but don't get too comfortable because you all are doing such a great job. I want you to come back up in a little bit. Thank you so much. Aren't they doing a great job, everybody? All right. All right. All this leading of the students, they're doing a lot of the hard work, and it's making me thirsty. So, great job. Let us look back to page 160, 160 for the Hashkimenu, because it's been a pretty hectic week for a lot of us. And this is a song where we ask God to help us to build a Sukkot Shlomecha, a shelter of peace for Shabbat. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. And now we turn to page 164. 164. And for this, I'd like to invite up one of our post-Bat Mitzvah students to help us to lead the Tefillah portion of our service, the Amidah. And so I invite you to rise in body or spirit. Anna Darvik is going to come on up and help lead this prayer, this Tefillah. And so we're going to be on the even numbered pages, 164 through 170.
Adonai sifatai titak ufia gitzehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGador, HaGibor, HaNorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avov Bimahot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Mashiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mekayeh HaKol HaTaver L'Hoshia, Morid HaTal, Mekayel Chaim B'Chesed, Mekayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Zomek Noflim V'Kecholim, Umatir Asurim, Umakayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Mikamocha Ba'agurot, Umidomelo, Melech Memit Umakaye, Umatmiak Yeshua, Aneaman Atalakayot Hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, HaKadosh HaShodmo, Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh, U'Kdoshim B'chol Yam Yechalu Chasela, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
Great job. Thank you so much. You may be seated. And now we turn to page 178, 178, for a prayer for peace. Shalom Rav. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lecho hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lecho hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael v'chol et uv'chol sha'a bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Baruch atah Adonai hamvarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. And now we have prayed for peace. Our thoughts turn to those who are in need of healing, whether it is healing of mind or of body or of spirit. The congregation is thinking of these people for healing: Pearl Levin, S.J. Meek, Celia Stock, Carol Wallace, Carol Solomon, June Van, Rabbi Michael Matchison, Sherry Chait, Larry Michaelov, Fran Marcus, Howard Silvers, Paige Hedrick, Kathy Weiner, Rob Moreland, Ben Beltran, Sadie Charlotte Schwartz, Dean Fiandaca, Arthur Aglico, David Charles, Carolyn Boyles, Ken Friedman, Don DeMelia, Michael Bierman, Randy Picula, Ronald Lieberman, Harvey Sugarman, Cindy Sears, Paula Kestenbaum, Jeff Belkin, Scott Sims, Stuart Rosenthal, Grace Belkin, all Israelis still being held hostage, all Israeli soldiers injured in war, and all civilians injured in any war. If there's anyone here that has a name that you would like to share with the congregation of someone for whom you are praying for healing, I invite you to do so as my eyes meet yours. We hold all of their names together as a community. We turn to page 371, 371. I invite you to rise in body or spirit. Mishaberach on the middle of the page. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. You may be seated. And now, I invite you to take a few moments for silent meditation for the prayers of your heart. Ose shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. And now, it is my distinct pleasure to offer to all of you that the 5th, 6th, and 7th graders come up and make a presentation for a part of this sermon this Shabbat. So I'm very excited, and I hope that all of you are too. It is going to be great. 5th, 6th, and 7th graders, come on up.
Yeah, but we're just showing our pictures.
I know, but we do that last. I know. Observing the high holy days of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur is deeply connected to reflecting on the details of God's creation. By observing and journaling on the world God created, we gain a more profound understanding of our own place within it and our relationship with God.
Trump taught us about nature journaling, and we'd like to share what we learned and created with you.
Nature journaling is about words, pictures, and numbers to collect and record your nature observations, questions, connections, and explanation in a notebook.
Lastly, we quantify what we see with numbers such as measurement, counting, or estimating of how many or how far away it is. If it is a process we are observing, try to document the time to complete the process. The key is to be specific in what you see, hear, feel, and observe. Get curious and write down questions: who, what, where, when, how, and why. It helps to connect your observations to things you already know.
The tools needed to journal are unlined notebook paper, clipboard, pen or pencil, ruler, tape measure, magnifying glass, binoculars, and colored pencils. Good places to journal are in a park or community garden, out a window, or in a yard. at home with a houseplant or fruits and veggies along a street or sidewalk, or in a wilderness area. Journaling is not about making pretty pictures. Making a drawing is a powerful way to understand something. It helps you notice more.
There's no right or wrong way to nature journal, but it is helpful to have some ideas to get you started. To learn more about nature journaling, John Muir-Laws and Emily LeGrand have a book called How to Teach Nature Journaling. Now we're going to share with you the 5th, 6th, and 7th grade nature journaling session focused on items in nature related to Rosh Hashanah, such as pomegranates, apples, bees, and honey.
So this is what they did. This is what they produced. Words and illustrations. And we learned that we have some really good graphic design artists in our midst. Thank you, 5th, 6th, and 7th graders. I love you.
Yes, thank you very much to 5th, 6th, and 7th graders. It is always good to share the Bima and to learn from our students. Yes, thank you very, very much. It's no small thing to trust your kids' education to us here at Bethel, and they're a joy to teach. Well, Shabbat Shalom again, everyone. I love the energy. This is fantastic. A special Shabbat Shalom as well to all of our students and families that came here for student-led Shabbat, and to all the students who've helped lead services tonight. This is a fantastic pleasure for me to have all of you here. You make this community shine a little brighter. This week's Torah portion, Ki Tavo, talks a lot about blessings. So tonight, I want to talk about blessings too, and in a way that you can see it with your eyes and visualize it with your mind by talking about the moon. The moon is always up there, right? Even when it's daytime or when the clouds cover it, we know it hasn't disappeared. But here's the amazing thing. The moon doesn't make its own light. It reflects the light of the sun. And that makes me wonder, what kind of light do we reflect to the world? Do we shine kindness, patience, and love? Or do we shine anger, impatience, and hurt? Here's the secret. We reflect kindness best when we notice the blessings around us. But what exactly counts as a blessing? Is it something huge and dramatic, like winning the lottery or getting everything we want? Or could blessings be already all around us? Some blessings, they're easy to spot. A hug from someone you love. A friend saving a seat for you at lunch. Or a grandparent telling you a story. And some blessings are quieter, waiting for us to notice. The beauty of the sky, the sound of music, a simple gift of being together on Shabbat. When we notice these blessings, we can pass them on. A kind word, holding the door, helping a neighbor, smiling at someone who looks like they're having a tough day. In all these small ways, we can help. When we do these things, we become like the moon, reflecting light into the night. But sometimes we miss the blessings, not because they're not there, but because we're not looking up. Sometimes it's the clouds. And let's be honest for a minute. Sometimes it's because we have our faces buried in our screens. If we want to notice blessings, we have to look up. We have to look around, and we have to pay attention to the people nearby. And if your kishkas, your guts, are telling you that something's not right, trust that feeling. As one of our teachers, Alex Silverstein, says, if you have a doubt, there is no doubt. We live in a world where paying attention really, really matters. Anger sometimes spills over into violence. We saw that this week in the attack of a public figure. And whether or not we agree with that person's ideas, Judaism teaches us clearly violence is not the answer to words. Reflect light, not darkness. When we reflect blessings, we make a choice not to reflect hurt. If we want a peaceful world, then we have to shine peace back into it. So here's my challenge for all of us tonight. No matter our age, breathe in this Shabbat. Take a deep breath. Notice one blessing in your life. Then choose one small way that you can reflect that blessing onto someone else. For kids, it may be putting down your device and helping a friend in need. For grown-ups, it may be choose patience or compassion or forgiveness. The more we do this, the brighter our community shines. And if each of us does just one of these things, we will be shining brightly into this world, into the dark, just like the moon. Shabbat shalom, everyone. And now we turn to page 678, 678. And I invite you to rise in body or spirit, and the students to lead us again in Hatikva, Israel's national anthem. Come on up, students. Kol od balevav pnima, nefesh Yehudi homia, ulfate mizrach kadima, ayin litzion Sophia. Od lo avda tikvatenu, hatikva bat shnot alpayim, liotam chofshi be'artzenu, Eretz Tzion v'Yerushalayim. Liotam chofshi be'artzenu, Eretz Tzion v'Yerushalayim. Thank you all so much for helping us to lead. You can go back to where you were sitting, but we're going to stay standing because we're turning back to page 586, 586. And I invite all of you to remain standing in body or spirit for the Aleinu. We're going to do the one at the bottom of the page. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. 591 ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. You may be seated. There are stars up above, so far away that we only see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we have loved. Their light keeps shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways that we remember. The congregation is remembering those whom we have lost. Those we have lost within the last year: Alice Macaulay Schumer, Carol Mandel, Helen Gerber, Jerry Chait, Shirley Mendelson, Bryce Roughton, Eliezer Ben Yehuda, Jim DeArmond, Abe Sleminski, Robert William Forsyth, Phyllis Atkins, Jackie Gould, Koka Radovich, Sue Ann Blumenthal, Eugene Belkin, and Carol Friedman. And we're remembering those that we have lost at this time in years past: Kimber Lee Allison, Jane Barber, Celia Bender, Alfred Francis, Francis Frankel, Harold Resnick, Louis Schneider, Sophie Schnipper, Harold Snyder. And if there's anyone here that has the name of someone that you are remembering, that you are holding in your heart, that you would like to share with the community, I invite you to do so as my eyes meet yours. We hold all of their names together as a community. I invite you to turn to page 598, and to rise in body or spirit for the Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divra chiyutei v'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'gala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lalmei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shmei kudusha brichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace on high bring comfort to all who are bereaved. And let us say, amen. And so I'd like to take a page out of Cantor Lisa Levine's prayer book, metaphorically, and invite all of us to stay standing in body or spirit. And we'll have our closing song. And I think because it was so well done in the beginning of the service, let's close with Bim Bam and wish each other a Shabbat Shalom again. And then we will turn to page 603 for the priestly benediction. But here, Bim Bam. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. And now find your adult person and be with them during this priestly benediction. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, shalom, shalom. May you feel God's presence within you always, and may you find peace. Shabbat shalom, everyone. And thank you all the students for helping me co-lead services. Oh my gosh. And one last thing. So that all the running feet can go out and enjoy the Kiddush and the Motzi and just go enjoy, we're going to say the Kiddush and the Motzi up here so the kids can run. Or not run, but walk quickly. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. Early l'chaim. And now the Motzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'tei avon and Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Okay, just remember, English can hear us, Hebrew can hear us. I
thought of it later. It's okay.
Oh,
We'll remember for later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably forget.
That's okay.